This video is brought to you by OpenVPP and Ionna. OpenVPP, a global virtual power plant for electric vehicles. See vehicles charging across the world and zoom in to see real-time charging status in what aims to be the world's largest vehicle virtual power plant. OpenVPP allows you to track charging history, energy usage, and daily trips, comparing your usage versus others, day to day and month to month. With OpenVPP, we're working together to showcase the potential of EV charging to electric grid operators. There may even be future coordinated EV charging rewards coming soon. So sign up today at world.openvpp.energy. It's completely free to join and takes under 60 seconds. And Ionna, the EV charging network brought to you by the world's leading automakers. Ionna is raising the bar on what it means to charge. We're talking a 400 kilowatt minimum nationwide network built with the customer in mind. Fast, reliable, affordable, every single time. Hello, good morning, and welcome to another Out of Spec Reviews video. Behind me is a Tesla Model 3 standard range. This is a base model Tesla, the cheapest you can get. And I sent one of my friends, Sam, who's right over here, on a road trip in this car, his first ever electric car road trip. And he has actually fallen so in love with the car, the charging process, surprisingly, and FSD experience that we've decided that it's time that he gets his own. So today is delivery day of Sam's new Tesla Model 3. We're actually going to drive down to Raleigh, North Carolina, pick up his car, and then, I don't know, that'll be it. Should be a really fun, quick video for you guys today. A little Christmas Eve delivery day for Sam. Well, good morning, guys. Here from the track, we have the Rivian R1S over there. That just got a new software update to improve lane centering on a bunch of roads. So we're going to try that out, .46, on the way to Tesla, because Sam, you've decided to get a Model 3.
Yeah, I've kind of fell in love with this one, and we're going to give it a try.
So let's talk about this car. Tesla actually sent us this car for some tests that we're going to do here with it, but it was a little under mileaged. We wanted to get it broken in a little bit. And you were going on a trip to Myrtle Beach. I said, take this car. So what happened and what was that all like?
It was really eye-opening. First experience with the charging system and the car and the FSD. It was so much fun. Almost entertaining. My wife and I both were kind of amazed at the function of the FSD, the things that the car did. Amusing, and it convinced me that I wanted to give it a try.
Well, I think that's kind of cool. We're going to lease your car for you, and what we're going to end up using it for is actually a bunch of FSD tests on our side. But of course, we don't need to film it every day, so you'll be driving it, 99% of the time, and we'll be doing ownership updates with your car. So we should, before we even do that, we should tell everyone what you've ordered, because you got a Model 3, but what's the spec?
It is I believe it's the premium edition with two-wheel drive. And it is white with a dark interior.
I think that's a good spec. I mean, this car right here, the standard, has actually a little bit smaller battery pack than what you're getting. Right. And yours will actually charge a bit faster too. Not much more, but a little bit more. What was your impression of the clack? What was your impression of the range and charging on the standard?
For the trip that we took, it was adequate. The standard would have done pretty much almost everything we were trying to do. I was really impressed.
And I think the main reason we didn't get the standard for you was because Tesla doesn't currently let you lease the standard.
Right.
You got to get the premium, so no complaints. It's still a great deal, and we actually had some Tesla referral credits that we're going to throw at your car, and we found one. Originally, we ordered you a brand new car. Right. But they put it on the wrong train somewhere. So at the last second, we had to scramble. And one of our friends who works at Tesla found one of their demo cars that was in DC, I guess. Right. And they shipped it down here to North Carolina.
Got it ready in a hurry.
That's right. They really did at the last second. So it's Christmas Eve. We're going to run down and you're going to take delivery of your new Model 3.
Yay.
And I am so excited that you're driving electric because, I mean, you've always been into technology. Every time, for years we've shown you some interesting cars and stuff, but you've been stuck in the GM LS, 5.3 lifestyle over here. And you've got a diesel as well. So I'm curious to see how often you choose to drive the electric versus combustion. But even so far with this car, I never see it here. You've been driving this thing everywhere.
I have been. I hadn't put gas in my Tahoe in about 3 weeks.
That's amazing. All right. So it's delivery day. So it's so funny that, occasionally we'll get a test car. One of the colleagues will fall in love with it. It happened with Jordan, actually. Jordan got a Model 3 long range rear wheel drive, same like you're getting, all because Tesla sent us a test car. He was like, this is the perfect car. He's like, you don't need any more. Why not a Cybertruck? Why not a Model Y? Why a Model 3?
It's convenient. The size is comfortable for me, and it just I kind of like the look better.
Yeah, I agree. I think the Model 3 is still kind of the best Tesla. Model Y is the most popular, and we had one as well. You drove the Model Y standard up. It's not really cheaper, and to you, it didn't seem to make much of a difference.
No. Again, I like the looks of this better than the Y, and the performance just amazing.
Yeah, I mean, you'll literally have a track right there that you can go rip it on. So it's going back with no brakes at the end of the lease. Sorry, Tesla. So it should be fun. So shout out Tesla for sending us this Model 3 standard. You'll see a bunch of other videos on the channel of this car coming soon, but genuinely just because we needed to mile it up and Sam was going on a trip, that convinced him enough that he had to have one. I think it's a fun story. So we're going to jump in the Rivian now, head down to Raleigh. We'll catch up with you guys down there for the delivery experience. All right, let's take a look at the distance to Raleigh from here at the Out of Spec track. It is calculating. We are charged to 100%. This is the base standard LFP. I drive this thing all the time, and you can see 40% on arrival. That's only after 91 miles. One thing I can say about this car is the range sucks. But I've got some other stuff to do in Raleigh anyway, and I've got a DC charge right near where I'm going, so it actually is of no inconvenience for the Raleigh trip. But yeah, wow. Get the Max Pack Rivian, because Scott's Rivian goes so far on a charge, farther than even my Model S does. So they really give you the full gamut of, considerations here. I'm in Sam's profile at the moment. Let's switch that over to me. Boom. Rock and roll. We're heading down to Raleigh. And here we are pulling into the Tesla showroom on the north side of Raleigh. There's actually two here in town now, and it's no longer Glenwood only. There's Sumner, which is this one right here. So let's see what's going on. I imagine they're pretty busy for end of year deliveries. There's a secret supercharger behind this building as well, but I think it will not work for the Rivian. We are down to 45% on arrival. You excited, Sam?
I'm excited, yeah. Looking forward to this.
Let's see if we can find it. Don't know where it would be, but there's a bunch of older Teslas here, probably for service. These look cleaned up and brand new. Those are new Model Ys. Yeah, let's see. I'm not seeing a new 3. I mean, we are a bit early. The appointment's at noon. We're here at 11:30. So there's a nice frost blue Model S. That looks pretty good. New Model Y Performance. Those are just rolling out this week. And I think we'll park around back just so we don't clog anything up. See if we can find it. And we're just rolling around the backside to see what they have going on here. That's not a good situation. So many cars even in inventory right now. You can see some Model 3 standards. You can tell because it's on the little steely wheels over there. Those are terrible.
They are, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and here's all the Model Y standards on their steelies. Oh no, those are bad. So, interesting. So they've got a few Cybertrucks in inventory, bunch of Model Ys, and they color code them back here, which is cool. So you can see all the standard 3s. I'm surprised how many standard models they have, considering they don't let you lease them. I'm sure they will in January, would be my guess. But that's a bunch of cars in inventory, either ready for delivery by end of year or maybe even ordered, not sure. We'll find a place to park and we'll track down Sam's new Model 3, but we are here and it's got to be hiding somewhere. There's the new Model Y Performance. Those are just coming out of the factory right now.
Got a cool look.
Yeah, we have arrived. This is Bryant, Sam's sons, by the way. You are like an expert master griller, smoker.
I do what I can.
You are amazing behind the wheel of a grill. So let's go inside. This is the new Tesla Raleigh Sumner spot. So this is where I have my preferred service center. We come down here. They're just so awesome. Truly, it really pays off to have a great sales and service center nearby. And these guys are just the best. When we get our Tesla test cars in, this is who arranges all of them from HQ with us. They're just so great. So let's run in. They've got really nice display cases here with upgrades you should not do and upgrades you should do to your car, and a bunch of different charging adapters, which is awesome. We have Sam set up with a NEMA 1450 at your house already, and of course at the track, a bunch of charging, so your car will have no issue staying charged. And I absolutely love that they have the plaid drive unit on display here, and their entire thermal system, the heat pump with the octo valve, a chiller. It's an amazing thermal system that Tesla has in their cars with heat scavenging. It is still world class, and it's years after this came out in, I guess, 2021 was heat pump time, somewhere around then. And you can see how big the plaid drive unit is compared to some of Lucid's tech. Clearly not class leading anymore in terms of volumetric power density, but still an amazing drive unit. I have this in my car and it absolutely rips. And still plenty of space in the Model S. So it's not a problem, but I would love to see what Tesla can do with a next generation powertrain. And I think we'll probably have to wait for the launch of the upcoming Roadster, if that ever happens, to see what they have cooking in terms of their powertrain division. Holy smokes, Sam. There it is. We'll have to tell the viewers all about the spec and everything, but because it was a demo car, we should just make sure there's no major things on it. But Talia will make sure we're all hooked up and ready to rock and roll.
Yep, this is definitely it.
This is it.
It should be unlocked, so check out the inside and the outside.
Yeah, great. We certainly will. What do you think of the door handles, Sam?
It's not terrible. Just takes a little bit of getting used to.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
You got the Tesla app on there?
Let me see if I can get this open up.
There's a containment hold on it for something, but it was just some missing part, I guess, and they're gonna maybe like in a J1772 adapter or something is what I was kind of hearing. So they're gonna grab one, but we've got plenty of adapters, of course. All right, so Sam's loading up the Tesla app right there. So there's the Model 3 in the app. So hit continue down there. Complete. Amount due $0.
Woo! Very nice.
And next step, final step, continue. It just brought us back to
Yeah, it brought us back.
That might be because it's still got that little hold on there. But what do you say we just take a peek around everything, make sure that it's, all on the same tire? It was, it should have 1,100 miles on it, is my understanding. Interior looks freshy fresh, and that's really nice. So we'll turn climate off real quick. Don't need that ripping. And yeah, 1,178 miles. Sam's going to have to come up with a name, but Model 3 long range rear wheel drive. It's a 2026, so it has a front bumper camera. Very interesting to see all this. We're going to go advanced software downloads, of course. You can see delivery scheduled right here. Just the integration Tesla has is amazing. And yeah, this will be Sam's Beast and our autopilot FSD car as well. We're going to be running this through all of our future extreme FSD tests. So that'll be interesting to see how it does.
We'll try to run it.
Yeah, we'll definitely see what it crashes into or not. Should be fun. So yeah, let's hit the trunk close button. I don't know if the standard 3 had that. I think it did. That car is anything but standard.
It is. You're exactly right.
And I don't think you had...
It really is not lacking.
It isn't. I mean, I think my biggest issue with the standard 3 was the seat controls being on the screen.
Yeah.
So you should see that here, of course, now on the side.
See on the side.
And the seat materials, you've got cooled seats in this thing.
Yeah, that's good too.
That is good, absolutely.
That is a big plus.
Yep, but it looks good, Sam. I mean, I'm not seeing any blemishes or really anything on this thing. Now, the reason I was okay doing a car with some miles on it is, first of all, they're going to extend the end of the lease 1,100 and whatever miles are on it. So we will have our lease portion, which is a 3-year, 10,000 mile per year lease. Will now, we return it at 31,000 miles. So that's cool. And they gave us a discount for essentially a brand new car with only 1,000 miles. And I think we got $2,000 or $3,000 off, plus a free color, plus some loyalty benefits since it's on my account as well. So we got an additional $500 since I bought it on my account. It's just an amazing deal. Essentially worked out to be, from our cost, I used some Tesla referral credits. So it's $300 a month with $100 out of pocket. Oh, Sam, I will say, when we got here, I didn't tell you this. I didn't pay them enough money, apparently. They asked for 2 more cents. So I got that all taken care of in the app. 2 cents, we were 2 cents short somehow. I guess they did a recalculation for taxes, or I'm not sure what, but the equation changed by 2 cents. So now that we're in here, I'm not sure how the process works, but we're going to try to, once it's accepted delivery, subscribe to FSD for you, all right? Because I'd like for you to have that on the drive home.
I would really like to have that.
Yeah, Sam has turned into Mr. FSD. And you'll see this one's a new one with the turn signal and the front bumper camera. So we actually could have gotten an even cheaper Model 3 in inventory, but I really wanted this right here because we're going to be using this again as mostly our full self-driving test car. So I wanted the latest possible hardware on here to use. And I'm so happy Sam's going to be experiencing this as his daily driver, using it on trips, using it on the commute. It's got the full glass roof, beautiful looking car. Model 3 Highland is just the jam. It's so nice. It's even got this rear screen back here with the plastic still on it. So that's awesome. Yeah, it looks about as brand new as it could. So the one thing that was missing here was the universal mobile connector, which is great to have. So didn't know they came with chargers or EVSEs technically, but I guess they do. And we've got the Michelin Primacy all-season tires on this one. I was kind of hoping to see if we had the Hankook Ion Evos. Those are my favorite efficiency tires, but these should be good. I'm pretty sure this is what Jordan's Model 3 came on. But regardless, this car is going to live at the track. Sam's going to be sending it, so these tires will not last very long at all. Yeah, I'll give it to the end of the week till the tires are gone, all right?
Click View Terms. And to confirm you're accepting, click Accept. And it should say, welcome to the Tesla family with confetti. There it is.
No way. That's so cool.
You'll click Continue. And then you'll tap the little tiny, click one more time. Then click, look for the 3.
There we go.
And then click Setup.
And that's all it takes. Locked in. It's officially yours. Congrats, Sam.
Of course, let me grab your physical keys and you'll be good to go.
Thank you. So you've purchased some cars over the years. That seemed easy.
Probably as easy as I have ever experienced. Yeah.
That's pretty damn cool. And I think there's a whole tutorial profile in there. I mean, you've been driving the standard 3, so you know how everything works now. But there's, I think once the car's in a delivery profile, we should take a look. Let's jump in actually. It will walk you through everything. So what I'm going to do, Sam, is I'm actually going to have you create, we'll do this later on, your own Tesla profile. Rather than just having a local one like we did on the other 3.
On the other, yeah.
Yeah, explore your Model 3. This is cool. We got a little wipe down the screen here real quick. So look at that. You have actual buttons.
Oh,
that is so nice.
Yeah.
Interesting. So then you can basically run through this and we can set this, everything. We'll do it when we do your profile. Adjust steering wheel. I've never seen this process before. So this saves having to have someone walk you through.
Yeah, I get the whole deal.
Yep, so apps, homepage layout, navigation. Dang, how charging works. This is unbelievable software control right here. Temperature control, dynamics, we'll get this all set. And they even let you, in this mode, adjust the settings.
Oh,
How about that?
I like it.
Full self-driving supervised. Sam is an expert of that.
Okay.
Shifting
Yeah.
gear, shifting to drive. The vehicle won't actually do it, but it teaches you how that works. Was that hard for you to learn the first time?
It was not.
Okay.
And actually, if you get into a parking area and you're blocking somebody, it was simple to get out of. Yeah, it was easy.
Just a swipe, boop, boop,
Just a
boop.
flip.
Yep, that's good.
Still reach every once in a while, but
Yeah, well, even my old 3 has the stock there, but now you've got the turn signal stock, which is brand new for this generation, so it teaches you how everything works. Oh yeah, the hazard lights being up there. Yeah, the emergency backup. I don't know if you knew that, but the emergency, yeah, they're up here. So if you are in like a car wash or something, when it has the physical key in the car, or I guess when it's in a ready to move state, then you can hit these, but it doesn't seem to want to right now.
Yeah.
So we'll check and make sure that's all working, because the hazards are working. Cool. Rock and roll. So I'm going to create a separate profile for you, so we're not just in mine, and then you'll be ready to rock and roll. So they just came by and programmed 2 key cards to the car, which is awesome. Sam's adjusting mirrors. Sorry for leaving the door open there. So FSD supervised enable for trial. So you do get a trial of FSD.
that's right.
And I did not realize that was the case. I know you get 3 months if you buy a new car, but because we're existing Tesla owners, I didn't realize you got that. So how long do you have FSD for? So you have it here. Don't know. But we'll subscribe when it runs out.
Yeah. Well. That's good.
This is a new way to link Spotify that I've never seen Tesla do. Normally you would link. So we'll see if that overrides all of my cars with your Spotify. I mean, Sam's a real Metallica head over here. What do you normally listen to? AC/DC?
Metallica is good. Classic rock, but I can get a little heavier every once in a while.
Yeah, not 2 Chainz.
No.
Not, I'm trying to think. No, yeah, anyway, none of that. But, so yeah, we've got your literally just Metallica mix and classic rock mix. Okay, cool. Well, we got to get that cranking up for you. I don't think this one has the big boy sound system. I think it's the same as the standard, which was good.
It was fine. Yeah, it was actually good.
Yeah. Yep. Nice. Couple things to check, Sam, just before we pull away. We're at 73%, 263 miles. For the most part, I think you'll be charging this to like 80 or less every day.
Yeah, it seems to take about 8% for my daily commute.
And that was in the standard.
And standard.
So you could actually probably just charge it to 50% every day.
Yeah. I think that's what it looks like. I think it's going to be so easy.
Yeah, it's going to be freaking awesome. And so with model year 26, you can come here and you can go to, hold on, maybe it's service, battery health. And it says your battery's healthy. We should run a battery health test this week.
Yeah.
So we can log the initial test. And then, for the next 3 years.
For 3 years, watch it as progressive, yeah.
Yeah, because it seems like Teslas have been having sort of an extreme amount of degradation, which is not so great. So we definitely want to check that. We can allow Tesla to remote start. So like if you leave your keys somewhere or your phone, that's a great thing to have on there. So really like this. That's awesome. And we're going to go, I haven't shown you this yet, I don't think. This is going to blow your mind.
Uh-oh.
You can go here into the secret menu and type in service, and you get access to everything on the car, which is great. So it'll say, okay, this was the service visit appointment that it just had. Mm-hmm. You can come here to see all the service visit history. So in September 30th, it had a tire rotation, but I think that's just at the factory. Yeah. This will show you all the autopilot cameras, what their status is. This will show you all of your speakers are doing right now. So we can come here to a sine wave, for example, And if we turn it up a little bit, and then you can isolate it, just to one speaker, and you can see if it's got an issue.
Yeah.
So that's fun. That's more obviously for service to do. This will tell you your high voltage status. So everything is good. All the DC links are good. High voltage battery's good. The pyro fuse is not blown. That's a good thing. That happened to my Cybertruck, actually. Your battery pack temperature is healthy. For fast charging, you'll see the car preconditioned usually around to like 30 to 35 degrees Celsius, and they'll reach almost 60 degrees Celsius on the max temp. So real toasty while charging.
Yeah.
But this will tell you how many amps are coming in through the port. We've also got your battery status here, so everything is good. You can see here the battery's actually at 76.8%,
Right.
but it's only showing, so there's a little hidden buffer there for the user, so that's good to know. Your high voltage interlock is good, and your drive units are all healthy. And by drive units, I mean singular. We're currently at 385 volts, which is great. Everything else is looking nice. This is the entire wiring diagram for the car. Hopefully this Cybertruck doesn't hit us. Wouldn't that be a shame? I think,
Unfortunate.
oh, I think they've got it. Oh yeah, that's an expert behind the wheel right there.
He used rear steer.
Rear steer came in handy. Isn't this crazy? You can see literally the wiring diagram, which is no other car is doing something like this. Then it tells you the pinout of each thing. So
I love that.
as an electrical guy, I feel like this could keep you busy. So you can come to each connector and it'll tell you what each port is, which is amazing. I don't know what the little Christmas tree is in there. Oh, it says the colors of everything. That's so cool.
That is cool.
Yep. It'll tell you the key status of each key card, your phone's Bluetooth stuff. So you can really, no other car company lets you go this deep. You'll love this one because you can see literally the coolant system.
Yep.
And each valve and what each pump's doing, the temperatures of each thing as well, which is so cool. Your HVAC, what the actual temperature of the vents coming out here. So your vent's at 11.5 degrees Celsius, and this one's at 12 coming out on this side. You can see your alignment, see your camera, your wheels turned, of course, so you'll see that move there and how much Newton meters of torque the steering motor's putting in or pushing against. Tire pressure stuff, we'll get that all dialed in. Your brake stiffness test, so when we overheat the brake fluid, you'll see that start to go, and there's a brake burnishing setting as well. It just goes on and on. There's so much in here.
Outrageous. Yeah.
But the big thing I wanted to check was Secret Service alerts. And let's see. So there was some weird bug with this cabin camera, which I wouldn't worry about. It seems to be fine. So this will show like every little tiny thing that the car has ever picked up, but it won't show to the user.
Yeah.
And other than that, I think you got yourself a Model 3 there, sir.
I'm excited.
Nice. I'm excited for you. This should be great.
Gonna be fun.
So the plan is you're going to FSD this thing back home.
Yep.
And Bryant's going to try to get a couple clips of you.
Yep.
And I wish you the best. I've got some other things I've got to do, but big congratulations. And the viewers will see this car with your updates, ownership updates, battery health tests, range tests, all the stuff. Yep. So it'll be featured in a lot of videos. And it starts right now for the next 3 years.
Here we go.
And there Sam goes. His first little experience pulling out. He's FSDing out of the Tesla out of the Tesla delivery center right now. He never wants to drive this thing. It's so funny. The man literally manages a racetrack, the out of spec track, and he just wants FSD. And there he goes. I think I've got it in the standard profile for him. So it's pulling out of here. And there goes our new Model 3. I'm so happy we were able to get it for him. And I think he is just thrilled with it.
We are currently on our way home from picking up the car. Getting used to the lane change and this latest update. It's not the most pleasant at this point. Had a conversation with Out of Spec Dave this morning, and we talked about that. But at least the car is driving us home. It has completely had control since we left the dealership. So here we go. Well, we're about 30 miles from home. The car is still driving us, but it's still doing its wonky little lane change thing every once in a while. So far, that's the only complaint I've got. Don't hear any vibrations. It rides good. It's comfortable. Just a little awkward changing lanes right now. Next update, hopefully, will fix that. Here we go.
Well, guys, there you have it. Sam taking delivery of the Model 3. Now, that is just such a cool experience, and it's great to have one of my friends, I've been friends with Sam for a long time, to be able to see the light on electric, try it out. And you know what? I think he's equally as excited about the EV thing and plugging in and finding chargers as he is about the autonomy features. He is obsessed, Mr. FSD over here. And I was like, dude, just watch that thing because it's not perfect yet. And he knows and he's safe about it. And of course, we're going to get this car on track. Ultimately, we have it for out of spec needs, but it makes no sense just having it sitting in the parking lot. I'd much rather have Sam just drive it, commute in it, take it on trips, and then we'll just steal it for videos when we need it. It's a perfect solution, and I'm so happy that we were able to get him this car, and I know he's thrilled with it. So, shout out to Bryant for shooting a couple of those clips before. Shout out to you guys for watching to make, choices like this possible. Again, from my point of view, this thing cost us $300 a month, no money down, and we're able to do a bunch of FSD testing with it. And Sam is going to be able to get a fantastic car to drive around in, and enjoy. So I think it made all the sense in the world. What a fun way to celebrate Christmas. And, it's just, such a cool, amazing lease program Tesla had. Colton just got a new EV6 yesterday. Head over to Out of Spec Detailing. 2024, 2025, definitely the year of some of the best EV lease deals out there. So with all of that said, I wish you all happy holidays or happy Honda days, depending on what you drive. Let me know, are you a happy Honda Days family or a Toyotathon family? Leave that comment down below. But with all that said, we'll see you on another one again soon. Bye-bye.